This is a training for CleverLIVE and how to create chain reactions. This is a very useful tool, specifically in the case of emergency, where you just want to press one button and all of the correct signage is going to be going to the correct places. Every panel, room booking tablet, Pico player, whatever device you have on your CleverLIVE is going to have different requirements for exit information, emergency messages, and creating this chain reaction is going to help ensure that all the correct information is getting displayed in the correct areas. So for this training, I have my Pico player, my room booking tablet, and my UX Pro set up and ready to go. Next, we're going to click into this presentations tab. And on this top menu, we're going to select this actions icon. We're going to create a few different actions. So to start off, we're going to do chain test 1. And then we're going to assign a presentation. It'll automatically assign to the first presentation in your library. So just make sure that you have the correct presentation. So for now, we're just going to keep it as alert 1. And I'm going to assign it to a specific screen. You can assign it to a group of screens or devices if you want to, if they're going to all have the same requirements and be okay displaying the same presentation. But for the sake of this training, I'm just going to keep these as individual screens. So I'm going to assign this one to my UX Pro. And we're going to choose an icon. And then for this first action button, I'm going to assign a really bright color. So we're just going to get it as red as we can go. And I'm going to unselect this box. So when I save this, it'll show up as bright red, be really noticeable. We're going to go in and add another one. So chain test 2. We're going to add a different presentation to this. And then we're also going to make sure it's assigned to a different screen. So this is going to be assigned to my room booking. Next, what I'm going to do just for sake of organization is use the same icon, but I'm going to make sure that this transparent background is selected so that it doesn't stand out more than my first action button. Okay, so now we have 2 of our actions created. We're going to go in and create a third. Chain test 3. We're going to go down and have alert 3 selected, and we're going to assign this one to my Pico player. Again, you can also have groups of Pico player screens, room bookers. They can be, all mixed in, however your building is oriented. But for the sake of this training, we're just doing individual screens. Again, we're going in to select the same icon, but making sure that transparent background is selected so that it doesn't stand out. But it is easily grouped within the same alert that we're going to send out. Next, what we're going to do now that we have all 3 of our actions created, I'm going to go into chain test 1. And up at the top bar menu, there's an advanced settings gear icon. Once you click into that, there's an execute another action. So I'm going to select chain test 2 and save that. So now when I select this and push play, it'll automatically activate chain test 2. So now I have 2 links in a chain. We're going to add a third link by going into chain test 2. Again, clicking that advanced settings gear icon, selecting the drop-down menu for execute another action and adding in chain test 3. So now our chain is 3 links long. When I select this and press play, it will automatically go to my screen behind me. It's blurred out, but you can see that there was a change on my UX Pro in my office. And I will go back to the screens to show you that my UX Pro they're all playing different presentations now. And that is how you create a chain reaction in CleverLIVE.